We're going to Thailand where the weather's better, there's actual accommodations, we're not staying in the tree houses with the locals. This is the real Malaysia. Don't come here. There's nothing here at all.
Are you seriously gatekeeping your country? This might be a good idea, actually. This might be a good idea.
When I first got to Malaysia, bro, I was hyped. I was like, Malaysia, the best country in Southeast Asia. I'm ready to argue. People in the comments, Terry, shh, we don't want people to know we live in trees and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I've been to Bali and I've been to Thailand, and some places there are so beautiful, but they are so filled with tourists that it becomes like insane, and the people party and they drink a lot and they kind of damage like the locals.
We learn from our neighbors that when a city is flooded by tourists, it normally brings a negative effect on the locals. Prices go up, bad influence, exploitations.
Guys, selamat datang kembali di RJ Story. Pernah tak korang perasan, makin ramai orang luar datang ke Malaysia, tapi dalam masa yang sama, makin ramai rakyat Malaysia sendiri macam sengaja gatekeep negara ni. Bukan sebab tak mesra, bukan sebab benci pelancong, tapi sebab ramai yang mula rasa ada benda yang patut dijaga sebelum semuanya berubah. Dan yang lagi menarik, ada pelancong sendiri yang dah faham situasi ni, sampai mereka pun ikut main game yang sama.
That's it, I'm done. I'm officially leaving Malaysia. I'm sick of this country. I'm sick of the lack of food. I'm sick of the trees, the tree houses, the jungle. We're going to Thailand where the weather's better, there's actual accommodations, we're not staying in the tree houses with the locals. If you're a foreigner going to Malaysia, cancel your trip, don't go. There's way better destinations. This is the real Malaysia. Don't come here. There's nothing here at all. I've been here for 2 weeks and I've been basically amongst trees and jungle the entire time. There's next to no roads, no buildings. This is a house that people stay in. Like, anything you've seen online with large buildings, beaches, that's not true. It's AI and green screens. People are really good at making Malaysia look better than it is.
Please, I'm begging you, do not come to Malaysia. The weather here is absolutely terrible. It's sunny almost every single day. You will hate it. And the food, oh my god, the food is a nightmare. Nasi lemak for breakfast, charcuterie for lunch, satay for dinner, midnight, whatever. You will suffer deeply. Stay at home. Eat your sad sandwich. Malaysia is not for you.
This is not real. Do not come to Malaysia, guys. None of this behind me is real. It's all just a green screen, AI, anything that you've ever seen online about Malaysia, it's just a lie. It's just palm trees and nothing in small villages.
Do not go to Malaysia. I'm serious. Do not book that flight. I know you're sitting there like, maybe just a quick trip. No, close the app right now. This is exactly what's going to happen. You're going to book that flight, you're going to land in KL, you're probably going to stay in Malaysia for maybe a week or two, maybe a month. You'll eat all the amazing food, you'll realize that everything is open all the time. You're just going to love it, okay? And then tragedy. You have to go back home, you have to go back to your normal life, you have to go back to your 9-to-5 job, to alarms, emails, grey skies, emotional damage, and then you're gonna sit there and think, man, I would do anything to go back to Malaysia. That's exactly what you'll do. You'll start planning to sell everything. You'll sell your partner, you'll sell your kids, you'll sell your house, you'll sell your pets. You know, you're back in KL, you're thriving, you're slightly sweating, you're eating after midnight, and you're questioning why you didn't move sooner. I did. It's my 3rd year here and I love it. Consider this your official warning.
Question to people from Malaysia: why every time I post something cool about Malaysia, there are a lot of comments, this is AI, we live in a tree, or whatever. Are you seriously gatekeeping your country? This might be a good idea, actually. This might be a good idea.
I heard there's an amazing place in the south of Southeast Asia. Yang tu Singapore. You know the world's #1 airport, Changi Airport. I don't make the rankings. You can Google search #1 airport in the world. I feel like going to Malaysia. No. Pergi Singapore. Trust me, bro. Marina Bay Sands, Gardens by the Bay, Sentosa. Cantik, bro. Isn't Malaysia the one that has great food? Bang, Singapore, bang. Outram Park, Nanxing Fujian Cao Xia Mian. I'm pretty sure it's a different country. Oh, Indonesia. Semajang Menteng. Kaum Jakarta. Sedap, bro. Pergi. What about the one with beautiful islands? Philippines. Why are you talking so nicely? I thought you hated them. What, you think we're 5? We don't hate them, bro. Banter, bang. Jokes. What's there to hate about them? I don't know. That's why you should travel there, bro. I feel like you're hiding something. Mana ada? Okay, I've booked my destination. Pergi mana? Malaysia, baby! Oh my god! I knew you were hiding something! I knew it! The only time I compliment them is the truth. You don't believe me? What's wrong with you? Semua cantik. Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam. See you in Malaysia, bro. I better not see you at Bukit Bintang.
I first got to Malaysia. Bro, I was hyped. I was like, Malaysia, the best country in Southeast Asia. I'm ready to argue. People in the comments, Terry, we don't want people to know we live in trees and stuff. Now I get why y'all say that. This is Wakanda. You don't want everybody here. You gotta be respectful. If you mess up a place that's respectful, if you make them mad, oh, you in trouble.
Sekarang ni, ramai rakyat Malaysia sebenarnya tak nak Malaysia jadi the next Thailand atau the next Bali. Bukan sebab dua tempat tu tak bagus, tapi sebab semua orang dah nampak apa yang boleh jadi bila sesuatu tempat terlalu viral. Bila terlalu ramai orang datang sebab trend, harga barang mula naik, sewa rumah melambung, kawasan lokal perlahan-lahan hilang identiti, dan akhirnya orang tempatan yang kena tanggung kesan paling besar. Tempat yang dulu santai, aman dan memang hidup dengan cara sendiri, tiba-tiba jadi produk untuk dijual. Ramai orang Malaysia rasa benda paling berharga tentang negara ni bukan semata-mata tempat cantik atau makanan sedap, tapi keseimbangan hidup dia. Masih ada suasana yang rileks, masih ada komuniti yang rapat, masih ada tempat yang belum ditelan arus komersial. Sebab tu, bila ada orang jumpa hidden gem, ramai pilih untuk simpan daripada terus viralkan. Bukan kedekut, tapi lebih kepada naluri nak lindungi apa yang masih asli.
I'm honestly starting to understand why Malaysians want to gatekeep Malaysia, because people here are so genuine and so nice, and if you have tourists come in taking advantage of that, that is just not gonna go well for Malaysia. Like, I've been to Bali and I've been to Thailand, and some places there are so beautiful, but they are so filled with tourists that it becomes like insane, and the people party and they drink a lot and they kind of damage like the locals like environment. And before you come at me, okay, it's only Malaysians watching my channel, okay? I'm still gatekeeping.
Do Malaysians want to keep Malaysia as a secret? Or do they want more foreigners coming in? Or do they want a balance as we have now in Malaysia with some foreigners, but not too many? So as a context, I did a video 2 days ago talking about how Malaysia is underrated and that some foreigners that are very happy in Malaysia here, including me, wants to keep Malaysia as a secret. They don't want too many foreigners coming in because it might impact and change the place we love so much. But I ask local people, Malaysians, what do they think about it? And so many of you expressed your opinion on this. And I didn't plan it, but there were very clear 3 buckets indicating your sentiment to it. So I've decided to do a little assignment, calculate and put it in a chart and see the summary of what Malaysians think about it. Not coming back at you and you're doing some assignment and putting things in the charts, but it's pretty interesting. So let's go. There were a lot of comments, but the ones that could clearly indicate your sentiment were 137, and they were falling into 3 categories. Number 1, welcome foreigners, which included some conditions. Answers like this: welcome foreigners, but under the condition that they respect the culture, respect the tradition, they adapt to Malaysia, which obviously should be the case. Second category was keep it as a secret, like comments like this or like this, and I love the Wakanda analogy. Third category was keep it as a balance, so have some foreigners, but not too many of them. Okay, ready to see what you guys thought of it in numbers? First column with 43 clear answers were welcome the foreigners here, which was very cute, and it was kind of clear that Malaysians are so diverse that they are very open-minded to welcome and mingle and host so many more people. Now the big reveal. You can clearly see that there was one clear winner. So the most common answer was keep it as a secret. And the third, the lowest number of answer was keep the balance. Thank you guys so much for sharing all your answers and insights on it. I really had a good time going through the comments. Let me know if you expected that this is the kind of a Malaysian sentiment for foreigners, and thanks so much for keeping me here and welcoming me here.
So what's the point of gatekeeping a country? I made a video recently about moving to Malaysia, and I got comments saying I shouldn't go there. You know, I should keep my mouth shut. I should stop trying to promote people going over there. What is the point in that? If people are going to go there, they're going to go there. People emigrate
all the time. There is a bunch of content showcasing different food there, the culture there. You'd think if someone's interested in that culture, they're not gonna have the idea of moving over there. It's like the people who comment this stuff, y'all are trying to control something that's way out of your control. If y'all acting like you're running the government, you running immigration. If you don't want people coming into your country, bro, then move out, bro. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. But at the end of the day, you know, it's your life, it's my life. You know, if I want to move to Malaysia, I'll move to Malaysia. You know, if you want to move to, let's say, Japan, then you move to Japan, bro. Don't let other people dictate what you do with your own fucking life.
So we're back here again, and everyone thinks KL's a third world country.
Hey, and first of all, thanks for coming to my country, Malaysia. And no, KL or Malaysia rather, is not a third world country. A lot of people fall for it because some of us on TikTok gatekeep our country from being flooded by tourists, and so we tell people that we actually live in jungles. And that's for a good reason. We learn from our neighbors that when a city is flooded by tourists, it normally brings a negative effect on the locals. Prices go up, bad influence, exploitations. Some of our neighbors have started to straighten up the entry requirements. And so as Malaysians, we don't want to get there. This is why we gatekeep our country from visitors. But if you made it inside, congratulations to you. Enjoy the food. I was there for 6 months last year, and I gotta tell you, those 6 months were the best parts of my life.
So many Malaysians comment this, and honestly, I was a little bit surprised to see this comment again and again. Please keep quiet, because everyone knows that tourism is good for the local economy. Tourists come, tourists spend money. Hotels, tourist shops, museums, food, and whatever else. I really found it strange, and I decided to read more comments. Scrolling, and I realized that one of the real fears that many Malaysians have is Malaysia becoming the next Bali or the next Phuket, which, by the way, I completely understand, because we've all seen videos of Bali and Phuket and how at times it can become terrible for the locals, yet wonderful for the tourists. So reading all those comments, I really understand the concern. Malaysia has so much heritage, so much culture, that exchanging it for a crazy tourist would be such a sad deal, such a sad trade. By the way, look at the views. However, I don't think that Malaysia is at risk of this crazy problematic tourist crisis, and that is for two main reasons. Reason number one, very simple. Malaysian arak is not cheap. That's the main thing that attracts this kind of tourists, is cheap alcohol. Compared to Thailand, compared to Bali. Yes, by the way, you can look at Thai alcohol tax and say, oh, it's quite high as well, but they have their own locally made cheap alcohol, all the chang and whatever. Yeah, that's one of the main things that attracts this kind of tourists. Reason number two, the reputation of the country. Especially if you're looking at Malaysia as someone from outside of Malaysia, a modest, conservative, non-drinking country. And if you are a crazy tourist that wants to have that kind of fun, a modest, conservative, non-drinking country is very unlikely to be on your list of places to go. The good thing though is Malaysia's tourism is still booming, still managing to attract a lot of tourists, but they're coming here for the right reason, and it is much easier to attract tourists to a country the way that Thailand did a few years ago. Yeah, you attract them, but what happens to a country at the end of the day? I've been to Phuket myself, and would I even think considering living there? No, because it's unlivable. Good for Malaysia, seriously, respect to Malaysia for being a growing and leading tourist destination without using all those low ways. And I hope that Malaysia's tourism keeps growing without sacrificing a single piece of its Malaysian soul. By the way, if you're Malaysian, follow me and let's discuss all these interesting things together. I've lived here in Malaysia for half my life, and I think there are so many things to discuss and explore. Jumpa lagi semua. Terima kasih. Daun keladi. Ada masa jumpa lagi.
Yang menariknya, makin ramai pelancong yang datang ke Malaysia pun dah mula faham benda ni. Mereka sendiri nampak kenapa rakyat lokal agak berhati-hati. Jadi, ada yang sengaja tak terlalu promote Malaysia dekat media sosial. Ada yang bila orang tanya macam mana Malaysia, mereka jawab dengan nada bergurau. Kononnya, kami tinggal atas pokok. Kat sini masih hidup dalam hutan. Seolah-olah nak kekalkan imej lama yang jauh dari realiti. Nampak macam lawak. Tapi sebenarnya, itu satu bentuk solidariti halus. Macam cara mereka cakap, kami faham kenapa korang nak jaga tempat ni. Sebenarnya ini bukan soal menipu orang atau menolak pelancong. Malaysia tetap negara yang terbuka, mesra dan orang luar memang dialu-alukan. Tapi ada beza antara datang untuk menghargai dengan datang semata-mata nak mengejar trend. Bila sesuatu tempat hanya jadi konten, lama-lama tempat tu hilang jiwa. Dan itulah benda yang ramai rakyat Malaysia cuba elakkan daripada awal. Guys, kalau kita fikir balik, gatekeeping ni mungkin kedengaran pelik pada mulanya. Tapi kadang-kadang, dalam dunia yang semua benda nak diviralkan, menjaga sesuatu daripada jadi terlalu viral pun ada logiknya. Bukan semua benda perlu jadi tumpuan dunia. Ada tempat yang lebih indah bila ia masih ada ruang untuk bernafas, masih milik komuniti yang membesarkannya, dan masih boleh dinikmati tanpa perlu kehilangan identiti asal.
Jadi, untuk penutup dari RJ Story, mungkin yang paling penting bukanlah sama ada Malaysia patut dipromosikan atau tidak, tapi bagaimana kita semua, lokal maupun pelancong, belajar untuk datang dengan rasa hormat. Kalau jumpa tempat yang cantik, nikmatilah. Kalau jumpa budaya yang unik, hargailah. Dan kalau benar sayang pada sesuatu tempat, kadang-kadang cara terbaik menjaganya bukan dengan membuat semua orang datang, tapi dengan memastikan tempat itu tetap elok untuk orang yang memang tinggal di sana. Sampai sini dulu guys. Kalau korang ada pandangan sendiri tentang isu ni, tulis je dekat ruangan komen. Jumpa lagi di video RJ Story yang seterusnya.